Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cooker Run OvenBreak, where we're going to be focusing again on the Yakgwa Village Harvest Run update thing, storyline thingamawhatsit, with Vagabond Cookie and also Rebel Cookie hopefully soon, including the Magistrate and all these other cookies in the Yakgwa Village. So, of course, as you can see, I have the next reward unlocked, but before we do anything like that, I just want to show you that my field has been growing up. But I'm just going to wait for these to grow because, come on, it's going to take like 9 hours for them to grow, so that'll like be in the morning. Yeah, I'm recording this at like night. So we're going to go ahead and go help once, then we're going to show the cutscene, then we're going to go help 2 more times because I need to use up all these tickets because at the rate that I'm currently at, I only need 100 more of these apple-looking things and 500 more of these, well, around 400 more, like 425 more of those hay-looking things. And really, I just need like, when I say 100, I only need 30 more of the apples. So realistically, best case scenario, I would actually get like 1 farm that's like the apple stuff, and then 2 farms that are like the hays, the little hay things. Will it be true? We got the apple. Okay, cool. Well, that's perfect. So really, I'm not gonna try and stress about like being the very best. I really just gotta, I gotta be like Vagabond Cookie. I have to like relax about it. I don't have to stress about it too much. All I just have to stress about is just getting food and just filling the banks. Because really, sure, fertilizer, that can help a long way, you know, for plants growing. And I'm pretty sure giving you extra special effects for when you run for your own stuff. But hey, it's better that, it's just the good fact that like everyone is getting crops themselves. And literally every single person is using crowberry. Which I still think that allegory is funny. Because crows going after food. Because, you know, scarecrows and stuff like that. That's why people set them up. I still think that's funny. I still think that's funny. I feel like, I'm not sure if anyone else has made that connection, but personally, I genuinely like it. And I gotta be honest, I'm feeling a lot better. Like, not as stressful as at least as of right now. Like, today's been pretty good. I recorded some episodes of Kingdom. Earlier today, I did a live stream, which obviously should already be up by the time that I'm recording this video. But yeah, it was pretty fun, except that live stream was way stressful. But hopefully, at some other point, I can play a game that wasn't surprisingly stressful. You've obviously, if you weren't there for the live stream, you should probably go check it out. Whenever I stream, I'm gonna see if I can primarily stream on the weekends, see if that works. And if it doesn't, then I don't know, do something with it. It'll be interesting because like it's the first time I've ever had like some sort of a schedule when it comes to live streaming, and it's not even the best schedule. Because there's people who like stream for hours, or and I gotta be honest, my hours of streaming, it was just me streaming throughout the whole game, but like, it wasn't that much of a super long stream. It wasn't like 8 hours, it was more like the 3 or 3.5 hour mark. But like, I don't know, still a solid amount of time, but that was just me going through the whole game that I was playing, which if you didn't check out, it was actually Untitled Goose Game. And I'll be honest, it was pretty fun, but I did have my rage moments because like, you know, I struggled with the controls, I had no idea like what to do in the game. Like, it just like, I don't know. But what I do find interesting, which I might do more now, especially with the previous live stream, not the one I was talking about, the one before that, I might, for my Your Local Pleb channel, I might kind of pull off like a little streamer highlights thing, and just like, get the VOD, and like, or like the full stream, you know, cut down like the boring moments, and then like cut it down to like the best bits, and then just kind of me beating the game, and hopefully there's gonna be a fun time doing that. But yeah, I still hope anyone and everyone enjoys it, but I still feel like I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm in dead last, I just realized. I was too focused, like, talking about my streams and stuff. But, yeah, hopefully I can try to aim for the weekend, because those seem like very optimal days that I can just start streaming, and, I don't know, it just seems fun. But, alright, we got 430 apples. That is literally 408 more than we needed. And so it's so weird, because, like, I'm actually the second, I got the third amount of most, so I thought I'd be in third place, but no, it just counts for points. I don't even like using, the reason why I'm kind of raging against, like, getting the main fertilizer, too, is just because, like, I don't know, I just feel like the special fertilizer, it looks so much more pretty, and I just think, like, oh, obviously it gives you more. So, by the way, we got some missions, which gives us the wheat, that's actually perfect, that's actually what we need, and 10,000 of those coins. So, no, I don't want to end the clip, I just want to close out of that. Well, of course, I'm gonna end the clip, but you know, I just want the loot, you know? So, I'm pretty sure if I check these up here, I should have this. It should unlock the second cutscene? The second cutscene. And I get 10 spirit potions. That's gonna help a lot. So let's check out what's going on here. I gotta be honest, this place looks beautiful. Oh, it's already midday. Everyone is so busy getting ready for the feast. I'm hungry. I should go see the market. Oh, that jelly looks yummy. I'm gonna try one. Vagabond cookie, did you just take a jelly from the stand? Again? You jellies get yummier by the day, you know. You really are skilled at this. You and your words. Here, take another one. Oh, thanks. In return, why don't I tell you an intriguing tale? Come on, listen closely. Or are we gonna get story time? Or did it just skip it all? Finally, I'm here. The village seems so peaceful, and the sweet aroma in the air. Is this the Yakgwa village? Oh, I've stacked up the jellies I've harvested today in the storage. Oh, just looking inside the storage makes me happy.
I hope we can fill the whole storage soon. If the magistrate sees this, he'll be happy to know that our village is prosperous.
Is he not interested in the festival? I haven't seen him since the day he arrived.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Does he not care about how the villagers are doing? Well, I think it's better than him constantly watching over our shoulders, huh? Sure, but I hear he just eats snacks all day. Is he doing any work? Sounds like I'm at the right village. I'm going to investigate.
Hey, who's that in the bamboo hat? Festival visitor? Doesn't seem like they're here just to enjoy the festival. Well, I suppose I'll find out at the festival.
I don't know why, but I like the little chippy attitude that I gave a Vagabond cookie, but it seems that with that straw hat that they had mentioned, I'm pretty sure this is where we're going to get our introduction to the one and only Rebel cookie. At least I'm hoping so. Maybe in the next video, the next time that I actually record this, and once I let my plumbing tickets recharge, we can actually witness that. And if you're wondering, sure, even if I do get my hay things to 3,000 and I can get the next cutscene, I'm not going to play the cutscene until the next video because, you know, I don't want this to be like an overshorted event, oh, it just flies by. I want to focus on getting as many rewards as I can while also providing good content. By the way, has anyone ever noticed this? This is like a harvest run package where apparently you get max boosts here. I didn't even know this was a thing, but apparently if you buy this, apparently max boosts are a thing, and if you want to, apparently, I guess it depends on how many harvests you have. Yeah, I think it says 49 all the way up to. So that's very interesting. I didn't even know max boosts were like a thing in this. But, okay, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and search for another round of farming. I'm hoping for the wheat, or the hay, or whatever the pleb that you call it. And also the next reward is 2,000 magic powder, which I desperately need because literally any time I do a video for a trial, I just use so much magic powder and so much crystals, which, to be honest, I should probably just start running in trials in my off time, just so I can gain more bags and bonus mission rewards, which I had an interesting idea for a stream. What would you be interested in me trying to stream Cookie Run OvenBreak? But I only focus on one trial for the whole entire session and just try and complete all of their bonus missions. I feel like it would be an interesting stream, and then again, it would seem kind of boringish, but I could try and focus on multiple cookies and just try and get as many rewards as I can, because I know me stacking up on those plumbing magic candy stuff, which specifically is just the sugar crystals, it's definitely going to help. Either the sugar crystals or the solid sugar crystals, it's definitely going to help me in the long run. And in fact, just running in a specific cookie trial and just getting ingredient bags, it helps a lot. Because I don't need to spend as much magic powder. Well, I do still have to, I think I still have to spend, stuff do I have to spend? Well, I guess it kind of depends. I'd still have to spend on, their specific magic candy stuff. Sure, you can have, a solid sugar crystal and, a sugar crystal of what this cookie needs, but also they do have, a certain ingredient, a certain special ingredient that, you kind of have to get either by running for the trial a bunch or just completing bonus missions. Which, I should probably start doing that just to try and conserve, but also I like pushing out that content, you know? So, if it comes to just to me having to spend a little bit, then it's whatevs. As long as you're watching it, and you're appreciating it, then hopefully it's fine. That's the least that I can ask for. But anyway, by the way, I just realized this is not the crop that I wanted. This is corn. And unfortunately, it just comes down to RNG. It just comes down to the fact that, which I kind of still hate that fact where it's just oh, try and grow everything, at the same time. But that's kind of uncontrollable, because really it just depends on, what farms you get located in when you're randomly searching for people to run with. I think it's kind of ridiculous. If only you could, choose for, I don't know, choose pending farms that people need help in. If you need the hay, if you need all the hay and stuff like that, you could just choose this farm. Or if you need the corn, you can choose this one, or any other one of the plumbing crops that you need. You can just self-choose. I know it sounds like me being nitpicky, but, really, it just really comes down to, I don't know, just luck of the draw. Which, I don't want to be, like, a filthy casual about that. But, my lord, let me tell you. That phrase has cursed me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna carry that to my grave. Anyway, we actually did get second place. It's actually pretty impressive. Especially since I think everyone had really good cookies that they could run with. Yeah, I got 470. I literally had... Well, actually, is that included with first place bonus? Because, I technically would have had the least. But even then, I still get the fertilizer box. It gives me 4 of the beautiful fertilizer things. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Also, another reason why I usually run 3 times in these things are usually the plumbing missions where, you know, run multiple times in the harvest run where it gives you 100 random crops, which these wheat things I definitely need, and also these. And if I just run one more time, I can also get a bonus random 100, and then I would need to grow crops and harvest them, which I'll do that later. But also I get challenge missions, which is more magic powder. I definitely need that, and we're going to load it up. Best case scenario, I get wheat just so I can prepare for the next video soon, but I need more tickets. So, it's just a matter of waiting. But, I don't know. It's pretty exciting. By the way, by the time I record this, you know what I had for dinner? Subway. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. It's not that bad. I barely had Subway in my life. I just basically had it was like a turkey grinder, tomato, lettuce, I think onion, which I wish they could have grilled it because I think onions just raw. Like, I enjoy a nice onion, but if they're grilled and have some flavor, I think they're nice because raw onion I think is too powerful. And I swear, it's kind of sour for my mouth. It kind of, like, hurts when I eat it, but it's whatever. Anyway, enough with me talking about food. Let's actually gain food here, and this is apples again. And the problem about this is, you can't even, like, back out to change. Like, if you're kind of, like, selected with the farm that you get, it's kind of the farm that you get. You're kind of stuck with it. So, I don't know, I guess best case scenario, because I already have a bunch of apples. Like, I still hope for a bunch of apples because, like, it's going to help me in the long run, just getting all the crops possible. Obviously, even if I don't get the crop that I need, I'm not just going to be, like, a huge baby about it. I'm just, like, of course, I've been a huge baby, obviously. Don't get me wrong. I mean, have you seen the last episode of this? I was, like, complaining how I wasn't getting first place and getting good fertilizer. But, I will say, I just won't, because, like, the crops are just going to help all of them. Like, even though, like, I don't know how to say it, but, like, I'm just getting a lot of crops in general. And all that matters is I get them all maxed out just so I can get all the cutscenes and all the rewards. Now, I don't think I get the lobby at the end of this section of the update. I think I get it, right when, the second portion of the update happens, which, apparently, I think is like an investigation event? Which, I don't think it's gonna be like a detective event, but I think it's gonna be something interesting. Which is odd, because, fun fact, I actually kind of did predict that in some sort. Not to the full extent, but I said, like, I thought the update was gonna have to do with, like, your rebel cookie, and you would have to investigate this new magistrate cookie. And while we didn't get a magistrate cookie, we did get a magistrate in general, and apparently they confirmed that the second part of the update is going to be some sort of investigation type event. So I was half right on that. I'll say that right now. I can agree that I'm half right. Because while I didn't get this first part about farming, which kind of doesn't make sense because it's all about, like, you know, food and stuff like that, and celebrating and just, like, getting all the crops and having a good feast, I never really took just farming into consideration. I did take the investigation part into, you know, how it is, because of the teaser, but, I don't know. I still think it's going to be interesting because, how the second part of the update is going to take a different tone shift, because instead of, like, oh, just peaceful farming, it's now investigating this magistrate pleb's crimes, and whatever. Literally in this run alone, that's like, was it? Okay, yeah, 388 apples. That's a lot of apple. Was I in last place? I didn't check the scoring. You probably did. You could probably rewind 5 or 10 seconds to check out what the last scoring was, even though it's going to be revealed in 1 second. But I don't know what my placement was. I was second. Again! Apparently for some reason I'm doing way better getting these fertilizer things. Okay. Well, I can't complain about that, especially with all this stuff. Alright, can I get some hay? Yes, thank you very much. I feel like... I don't know why. I'm predicting how the missions work when it comes to the 100 randomized crops, is that it gives you 100 of the one that you have the lowest of. Which, I mean, it's literally proven to that 3 times. Like, it's giving me hay and hay and hay, and those were my lowest crops. Which, if that's not how it works, then I guess it's just some weird coincidence that I was just lucky enough with. But, whatever. I guess I would just say, you know, this is fun, and we're getting close. Once I get to, you know, more hay, which... Heck, I might even get that in one run off camera, then it should be possible. But with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share it with your friends for more quick run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also, I have merchandise if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. And also, I have a Discord down in the description that you can join because it's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. But above all else, I will see you into these and Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!